Hi, I'm Rachel Costello, and I am majoring in pre-med, specifically in chemistry, but I'm thinking about changing it to psychology. How I landed at Ball State, so my mom and grandma both went to Ball State, so that also helps. But I was originally going to go to Cincinnati, and then I got a scholarship for Ball State, and I figured money or go to the school I want more. I'd rather take the money. And I ended up liking Ball State more than I thought I would, so it turned out for the best. And for who would I have over as a dinner guest if I could have anyone? I don't know if this counts, but I would have my younger self. Specifically, I guess, maybe like 8 years old, like not too old, but not too young. And my reasoning why is because, like, yes, I remember my younger self, and like I remember being young, and like I have memories and pictures, but it's just like I've never met myself, if that makes sense. And especially my younger self, like it would just be very interesting. I wouldn't like change my younger self, or like I wouldn't really give any advice, because I like the learning process and growing as a person instead of just like, I like how nobody has all the answers. That's what makes life interesting. But, so yeah. And if I could have a crystal ball tell me anything, I would have it tell me what happens after we die. I'm agnostic, so I do believe that there's a God, or more specifically, like a higher power. I just don't know all the details and exactly what it is. Like, I've read the Bible, but I'm a very black or white person, so unless there's hard facts, I'm not gonna believe it. It's like I have to see it to believe it type thing. And yes, there is a Bible, but there's so many different versions, and like no one knows if it's actually truly 100% real or not. So I'd like a crystal ball to tell me if there's like a heaven, if there's nothing, if we roam around as spirits, because I believe in spirits personally. If my house caught on fire and my animals and family were safe, what else would I grab as a last minute thing? I have a box of all of my memories, and like it includes clothes, items, a lot of like cards that were written to me for like families and like birthdays and Christmas. So like I keep a bunch of stuff. I don't know, I'm just that kind of a person. And so I would probably grab like my box of memories, I guess, as I call it. One known fact about me, or like not known, but is that I was a gymnast for 8 years, so like I'm really flexible, I guess, so I can do the splits on command. And yeah, I really liked it, but I stopped because it was a lot of time that I had to put in, and I would probably ultimately ended up being homeschooled if I wanted to keep going. So yeah, I didn't want to do that. I wasn't that dedicated to it. I didn't want to go all the way to like the Olympics or Junior Olympics or anything. So I figured I would just stop while I'm ahead. And I guess my one self-esteem issue in particular, especially with this class being public speaking, my brain and my thoughts move a lot faster than my mouth can talk. So I sometimes stutter and I can't get my words out because I try to talk fast as my thoughts are going, but it doesn't work out for me. And then I have to catch up in my breath too, so I'll stutter because I'm like out of breath, because I forget to breathe while I'm speaking sometimes. So yeah, that is me.